Howdy everybody, I am Kolak and this is Summoner's War. We're back today with another thing on how to attack. Um, Trying to win the guild war for us here. These two teams are what we're looking at right now. This is the Yellow Tower. Now this team up here, you could only build this team if you're kind of lacking on units. Really truthfully, you have a double cleanse here, and the double cleanse doesn't really do a lot, but you have the attack bar buff for hopefully that'll give the DMRs. Hopefully, the AI is. It's the AI, okay? It can be rather stupid. Um, you're basically putting up a Chloe protection, but you have two speedy units here that are going to break out of that protection. So all you have to really do is aim to be slower, okay? And if you aim to be slower than they are, you win. Yeah, I would not build this kind of setup. This setup is much more threatening with, say, a Bella right here instead of Chloe. So you got a possible strip. You got a possible armor break. They're all kind of speedy. You're not sure how they're ordered. A galleon would be more interesting too. You're threatened to have Theo move multiple turns. You're threatened that Theo could be fast. You could have Garuda ruined as swift, 270 speed or something, and so it could be difficult for people to outspeed it. There's possibilities there that make this team a lot more threatening and a lot more difficult to think about a challenge without losing a unit. This ain't it, okay? This is not it. Second team, pretty standard team. Um, it's a pretty good team. The stat is she's pretty good. She's even better than Megan with, especially considering Leica there. And Jasoon's obviously great. Your goal really is take out Leica first. If you can take out Leica, game's over. So these are the two teams I want to bring in against them. The second team, I probably rated like a B. It is a kind of useful team. Leica can go ham. You do have an armor break with a stat. Yeah. So we'll see. But these guys, you can see by their attack bar. Chloe's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to violent proc out. Yep. And then as long as the swords don't go into Chloe, we're probably just going to win all this. All right. Yep. Okay, so I'm about to move, so I don't need to bother that. The first attack. To block the second. Yeah, not a Perna, but hey. Chances of Perna are pretty small. Otherwise, it wouldn't be such a highly desired unit, right? If everyone had a Perna, no one would desire it as much. Anyway, it's probably going to go to glance, and it does. It always seems to want to glance. That's okay. Basically, this whole fight's in the bag. All you're really doing here is waiting for their Chloe to put up her shield. And then you can put up your shield once you got Katarina off cooldown, which is right now. So I can go ahead and do that. And 3 pops into her at half health. Yeah. She's not gonna survive that. But we'll go ahead and slow her down anyway. We'll go to nice stun. I wish I had that go later. So yeah, now you might want to know how my Katarina is ruined, and she's just ruined Rage. Rage Blade, I think. You really don't have to rune that well to be able to hit really hard. It's just how it is. Now I was hoping to land the armor break on this guy, and I do. So, oh, he's built pretty tanky though. Oh my gosh. See, that's the problem with Leica. He can just go ham right there. That sucks. Because, yep. Essentially, he's going to, he took out my Jason, so I can't use that for future fights. And, with the attack break on and, other stuff on, I'm not even penetrate. Wow, I can't even armor break him. I have a, by the way, I do have, 100%. I mean, you know, 85 accuracy. So, yeah, the fact that you can't do it, you can't land anything, it's kind of stupid. And so far, no violence from Theomars, of course. Right. So he lands glancing. Trains are probably won't be able to armor break. Come on, Theomars. Come on. Wow, so he's on violent too. He gets a free another violent. That kind of sucks. So because his like a violent proc and he had a lot more hit points than most Lycas, somehow he's still able to basically two-shot my Jasoon, and she's at 40k HP. Oh, and of course his is max resist while being max resist while max accuracy and lots of hit points while speeding. At least that's what it seems like in this game, because I can't do anything. And I don't want to lose Orion, so I'm just going to go and end it. Even though I might, if Theo ever decide to violent proc, I might win that. But the violent procs were definitely on his side. And that's why that's a B. Okay? I wasn't able to one-shot his Leica. Probably should run up my water monkey to try to be able to do that better. But that's like the only thing that he attacks, but still it's useful. I might do that. Anyway, so I don't even know why I'm wearing the stupid headset. It's just habit, I guess, from other games I play. So let's see. We got a couple of guys who are higher up as yellows still, and one lower. We'll go ahead and see what these guys are running. C3s. So. Okay. So this is pretty much a passive heavy team. If I still had my Jasoon, it'd be pretty cool to run against them or against him. But since I lost my Jasoon, kind of a little SOL here. Oh, this team looks okay. This team looks like it's comparable, which is odd considering he's C3. Why would you want to put someone who's comparable up there? And we're just going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. This team down here. Now, my guy is not on runes, on will runes. So I'm going to bring in a water guy who is on will runes and solve that issue. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I have a possibility of not critting. So, could lose the fight because of that. So we'll see. Yep, give Copper a shout. Now he's got shield runes. So we'll see what kind of hit we can do on him. Still one shot. This guy is not. We got to increase cooldown. A Violent Fox. But he's tuned wrong. This guy really should be moving first. We'll go ahead and heal away that. Attack power reduction. See if we can get a nice stun. Wow, the Violent Fox are really strong with this guild. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Delfoy. I don't think I have it, but go ahead and increase the cooldown again. Go ahead and give immunity. Finally get down his Theomars. Unfortunately, this is going to be annoying because he's probably got to heal up. See if we can mind shock that heal off. We do. Slow him, but he Violent Fox anyway. No stun. Go ahead and heal again. Do a little bit of damage, of course. He's got heal back up again because he's Violent Fox that much. Gotta love the guys who just Violent Fox. Yeah. Skill resets away. Wow, he's got another heal up. He didn't even move. How the hell does he have another heal up? He didn't even move, and he's got a heal up. This game. Those were revenges, right? Okay, well, at least I can Thunderstrike him, right? Don't heal. And so, like, the Mind Shock does nothing because he is already. Okay, fine. Alright. And he wins. I guess, GG the power of Violent Fox, huh? There's always a chance that you can lose, but that's pretty silly right there. Wow, that was pretty silly. I don't even know what to say. All right, so kill off Katarina. Of course. Wanted to kill off Jason, but evidently that is not in the cards. Wow. 1, 2, 3 turns. Okay. The Violent Fox are really, really strong, huh? Oh, I have 70% crit. Don't even crit. I'm just saying. He'll probably kill my Megan at some point. Wow, and he hits like a truck, of course. He didn't to start with, but now he does. Well, I don't have a real choice. I need the extra defense, evidently. And I'm going to have to shield just to stay alive. And yeah. And that is, oh, I get to move, huh? Alrighty. Well, I'm not max crit because I had to go that way, so definitely an argument, I guess you could say, for QB being on Will instead of Shield, but to be honest, you don't run into the Leo teams very often. Well, that was kind of disappointing. I guess people can see my scrubbiness on YouTube now, huh? Alright, this guy is just I'm just going to do standard team here. Now, this team, unfortunately, I've been mauled by the badness of Violet Fox today, so we're going to go ahead and we'll say this guy is probably not on Wilrens, which is probably true, because it's very unlikely that people put their DMRs on Wilrens if they have a Chloe to guard them. So you got to realize that no attack is 100%, and yeah, I got pretty insane Violet Fox in several of the fights. I didn't get a crit in one of the fights. It cost me the other fight. Yeah, what'd you expect? Now that guy is pretty fast too, so I'm gonna get messed up here too probably. Of course, I expected a violent proc out of him. I mean, you know, it's the MRs. You expect a violent proc. Add a revenge. And he's got the dot. This Girl War is not going so good. I did not expect him to be able to outspeed my my Bernard at that level, but since I had my other types basically taken away from me, I didn't have much choice on what to bring. And that's, of course, a question of how to order the battles. If I had ordered the battle this guy first and then get the other guys taking a look, then I wouldn't be in so much issue. But, or they had less violent procs. Come on, one too soon. Okay. So now I just got this nerd to deal with, and he's an absolute pain in the butt. If you haven't played against him, he's just... The attack bar increase is ridiculous. Basically, he can win fights on his own because of that. So I don't even understand why he needs it. He doesn't need it. And, you know, come to us as all wise, I guess. I don't have much of a choice here. I don't have any other skills other than attack. So, you know, he kind of owns me on that part. So, I'm going to go ahead and put a shield up, even though I don't want to. It is the last fight, so I can risk like losing QB, which is what's going to happen probably right here. Oh, okay. Arm break fell off, so he hit Katarina instead. That's good. So, screw off, Wind Panda. Alright. Well, definitely a disappointing day normally for me. But let's take a look at this guy stuff again. Is there anything I could have done differently? This account's Tsarion is not on Wilrens. If I had Tsarion on Wilrens, he would have killed Bernard. That would have been okay, because Violent Proc would have gotten rid of that. I could have possibly arm broken Oblivion like I was planning on doing, and then killed him. So, yes, there is something I can learn here. Tsarion needs to be put on Wilrens. Okay. So, for this account, next free removal day, Tsarion's going to go on Wilrens. You gotta be able to look at your mistakes and get better. Okay, so let's see up here. This guy is still comparable with Delphoy. Um, maybe Delphoy could be a bit faster, but I don't think it would have mattered. He just violent proc like every did like ridiculous amounts. I would reset. I remember I reset him, and then he healed again on his next turn. There's just nothing you can do about that, no matter what you bring. I suppose you could bring Katarina in here, but she's not going to one-shot this guy. You'd have to hit him first, then you'd have to hit him, and then you'd probably have to hit him again. Maybe I can make a Messity more tanky. One option I haven't really put into practice is whether I should put a Messity on High Speed Despair, and that means it probably would take away a little bit from some of my TOA teams. Not that they necessarily need the high speed to spare, but it would make them a little bit slower by taking away that fast set, because I already have QB on a pretty fast set. No, I don't have QB on that fast of a set, actually. It's probably like 190, 180. I want the other team to be able to do things and then reduce their attack bar and slow them down. Oh, so they can't violent proc away the attack speed buff. Maybe QB should be faster too. She would hit harder on her second skill. Alright, well that's an option at least. I don't think there's a whole lot of other things I could have done there differently on the first setup. Switching Copper to Rage Runs. I might do that. I might do that. I don't know. He'll hit harder. That might have won that fight if he was on Rage. Something to consider then. Okay. Second team. I didn't crit. A better team overall probably would have been Orion, Theo, and Jasun. Unfortunately, my Jasun was already dead. There's not much there. I took a risk knowing that I had a 30% chance of not critting with Katarina, and it didn't pay out. I also didn't crit his other guy. I don't really think there's a lot I could have done differently other than a different team. Yeah. Okay. And finally, this team here. No, I didn't fight him. I fought him. I still think that was the right team to bring against him. He managed to not derp, essentially. Derping would have been an attack bar buff, because then he would have given him attack buff and attack buff again. He would have halved the damage. The fact that he violent proc would not have mattered. But it didn't. She armor broke on the first turn, landed it with her on my max resist Jasun, of course, and then he proceeded to go to town and kill it. Leica has more HP. She does give it a little bit of defense, which is good, but I had more HP than I anticipated. Usually, you can use DMR's second ability and kill an already armor broken Leica like that. So, bring the water monkey. Okay, bring the water. Get the water monkey ruined up and bring him. It's a fair assessment. I can do that. Okay, so Tessarion on Wilburns, this guy, Water Monkey, and possibly Copper to Rage. Alright guys, well, as you can tell, even I have to learn some things on how to attack. So this is Kolik, signing out.